The mother wolf was attacked by a hunter while out hunting. On her deathbed, wanting to see her pup one last time, she used her last bit of strength to crawl back to the den. The little wolf heard noises and thought his mother had returned with food, so he ran out to greet her. But what he saw was his mother lying on the ground, gasping for air. At that moment, the little wolf still didn't know what had happened. After the mother wolf gave her son one last look, she slowly closed her eyes in sorrow. The young wolf still didn't understand the meaning of death. He thought his mother was only asleep, so he licked her fur, but received no response. This left the little wolf completely bewildered. When sleep overtook him, he lay down on top of his mother, as usual. After a while, it began to snow from the sky. The little wolf woke up immediately from the cold, and his mother was still in the same place, motionless. At that moment, he understood that his mother had left him forever. The pup howled sadly toward the sky. Without his mother's protection, how could the little one survive this cold winter? Just then, the sound of wolf howls reached him from the distance, catching his attention. The pup left his mother and ran toward the sound. Reaching a high hill, he saw a she-wolf who looked very much like his mother. Nearby, a pack of wolves was playing. This filled him with joy because he knew deep in his heart that only under the protection of the pack could he survive in this harsh wilderness. However, before the pup could reach them, the pack suddenly disappeared into the forest. With his short legs, he couldn't keep up with the adult wolves. He could only watch helplessly as they vanished. Hope faded along with them. Without the protection of the pack, the pup could only wander aimlessly. As he walked through the snow, he stepped on piles of snow, slipped, tumbled down the slope, and finally fell into an ice cave. Faced with this unfamiliar environment, the wolf cub wasn't scared or disoriented, as he had never encountered such danger before. Fortunately, he made his way toward the light and finally emerged from the ice cave. Having gone 2 days without food, driven by hunger, he could only search for it on his own. With his keen sense of smell, the cub came across a pool where several fish lay stranded. This made him very happy, but lacking experience in hunting, he didn't know how to catch them. Seeing how fierce they looked, the cub didn't dare approach or try to catch them. Desperate, he could only drink a few mouthfuls of water to ease his hunger, but the prolonged hunger had already left him exhausted. At that moment, the cub spotted 2 mice in the snow and ran after them. Unexpectedly, the mice quickly disappeared into a hole. Anxious, the little wolf frantically scratched at the entrance, but the hole was too deep. He couldn't get in at all. With no other option, he had to give up. Without his mother, filling his stomach in this cold winter was truly too difficult. Tired and hungry, he could only gnaw on dry branches, but the branches were too hard and he couldn't swallow them. Desperate, the cub endured his hunger and continued searching in the forest. If he still couldn't find food to satisfy his hunger, he would be killed by cruel nature.